Hello everyone, it's Renee. I hope you're having a great day and welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. So we are continuing on with our butterfly journal, and y'all, I just started crafting and then I totally forgot to tape. I just got in a mode, and so I was like, oops, I should turn on the tape and we should craft together. So I did a few things while we have been separated. So this was our file folder, the two file folders that we kind of just put together. And then all I did was just start decorating it kind of. I mean, I'm not even embellishing it right now. I'm just trying to get the basics down. So let me show you what I did. So this first flip, see, glued to the back here. I just sewed this image on. This flips over. Let me grab the rest of my file folder. So this is a little pocket right here, up here. And this is a tuck spot right here, which it looks like I need to glue a little bit more right there. Let me do that real quick. So I sewed the paper down and then I glued it on. So let me see, this is a good way to fix some stuff. But yeah, I always go through it at least a couple times before I finish. So this is just the beginning. Okay, so this was the little flap on here, and all I did was glue double-sided, I think this is a Tim Holtz piece of paper, and just, so here's the paper. I tore it right here and folded it in half right there, just like that. And on it, I made a little tuck spot here. Flip it open, you got a little pocket here. And then you got like a little side tuck here, and then you got a big old pocket on the side here, right in there. So that folds like this. This comes over. Again, everything's sewn. Just did like a top pocket right there, or tuck spot. Here I have a belly band. So again, just sewed a piece of paper, and then you got the belly band here and the little butterfly with some pop dots, and I did some eyelets right here to hold it. Okay, so this all folds over. This opens up. I have a little tag here. I think this was a freebie from Artie Mays, if I'm not mistaken. And all I did was just sew it, and then sewed a piece of cardstock to the back and did like a little thing. Again, this is not embellished yet. This is just the basics. I'm going to go back through and embellish a lot of this, but you got like some journaling. You can put pictures here, journal here, journal here. And then here I made a big old window pocket. All this is like a piece of paper, cut a window out, put this was like some packaging material. And then on the back page, I just glued, I think that's Tim Holtz again, another Tim Holtz image. So just made a big old clear pocket here. So this flips over. And on here, we have a little tuck spot here. And then the big pocket here. You can fit a lot of stuff in this one. This one's like a big one. And then this side, this was the card from, I like using like the cards I get and such. This was like the intro card from my Your Creative Studio box for the butterfly box that we got. I don't know if any of you have seen the unboxing, but I do an unboxing. And then this was one of the little tags. Let's see, I think it was from this one. This paper ephemera piece, and it's hard cardstock. And I just put an eyelet in and some sari silk, and that goes right there. And then sewed this piece of paper on and have a big old pocket here. So it goes all the way down. So it's a large pocket up there. Okay, I see I'm gonna need some more glue here. So here I did the spine. Here's that extra spine we made in the file folder, and I glued some fabric on there to reinforce it. I did 2 eyelets and put some string on, and I'll show you why in a minute. Here's the back, and all I did was tie, so before I glued this piece of paper on, I taped some string and glued and taped some string. We sewed this on. This is gonna go around the whole thing, but right now I just have it tied in the back because just to stay out of the way right now. So this opens up like this. This whole part opens up. So it kind of, the whole thing kind of is gonna come out like a big old accordion type book. Oh, let me see if I can remember how to close all this. Oh, there we go. So it's gonna kind of come out in like that a little bit. And all this is just 2 file folders. I showed you how I did it, and see, you can see how I glued the second piece onto here. And then when I put the next page on, it'll glue on top of here, and it'll hide all this. So this is gonna be one big little container. And this part is going to go right in here at this, you know, we're going to tie that in here. So that's going to go in here. So we're going to have this in there, journal here, the 4 pieces here, pocket here, and the other journal here. So this is going to be a pretty big thing when we're done. It's going to, you know, it's going to be a pretty big complete journal. Okay, so this opens up here, and then we have like the 2 little butterfly buttons. And let me see here. So I just did this. You've seen me do these before. Oop, how do we get? And then this opens up into, where's a big old pocket here, a deep pocket. This whole thing's a pocket. You can journal here or here. Okay, so then you just kind of zigzag it back and forth. And I just used some of those wooden buttons from your BB Craft. You're gonna see, like I said, see those drop. Here's that little journal we did, that we made together. So what I did here, so here is, okay, here is the inside spine. So I just glued the fabric on the inside. Here's those 2 eyelets. And then I put a lot of string here, extra long, because I did, some beads here, and then the butterfly little pendants, again from BB Craft. So those are going to be hanging down here. It's going to look so cute. Now here's that journal that we made. Again, I haven't really embellished it too much. I just did like some, what is that, cheesecloth and a little die cut here. Sewed the whole thing, put some fabric on the side, and then, you know, I showed y'all how I bound that. And then on the inside I just did some, let's see, some stenciling, just some little fabric cluster, some stenciling throughout. Let's see here, I think, you know, some lace. It's very, very shabby, very, very, you know, I sewed some of the fabric on that I've stamped before. Just some little lace pieces, all the extra lace pieces I had. Here's the wax thread. And then just a lot of little miscellaneous pieces in here. There's some more of that stamped fabric, some washi tape, more fabric, just a little sari silk and lace. So again, just very, very shabby, just some lace, just all the little pieces I had. But you know what? You have all these little random little, you know, snippets of lace and scrap and stuff, and it looks like all messy, but then put it in a journal and you get this like cute little, you know, just miscellaneous fabric pieces. But I think it looks cool. I love the look. So throughout I did put some, you know, washi tape and, you know, like I did some stenciling, but this one I'm keeping kind of plain for whoever wants to go in. I'm gonna put a lot of ephemera pieces, I think, in here, so they can decorate it however they want, along with the big journal. So, but this is just like another little journal piece. And so this will be removable. You can put it in and remove it, take it in, take it out. Whoop. And put, you know, just pay, if you want like to put extra pages in here, you can do that. So there's that. And this was all made with Your Creative Studio stuff and just some random pieces of lace and fabric I had. Okay, and then this side, just this really pretty image, and then some more of the doily I had, or what was this, like a table runner I had, and I cut the piece off and made a little pocket here. I love the colors, it just all goes together. And then these are the last 2 pages I have to do on this whole thing. So that's kind of what I did so far. So really it's just putting the file folder together any way that you want, little pieces. So this was actually literally 2 file folders I put together. And I'm going to go back through and kind of glue, make sure everything's glued and stuff. I literally just kind of threw all this together right now over the, I was working on this a little bit this morning. I was like, ooh, I should turn on the tape, turn on the camera. So I figure I will take you, we're going to work on this page right now. I just had a few minutes to tape today. So I figured let's just do it. But all this really was for all of this was you take your file folder and then all your little, flips or whatever, just figure out what you want to do on them. So I just showed you a few different things you can do. You can put little tuck spots, make, pockets or folders or belly bands or what have you. So you can decorate your pieces any which way you want. Super easy. But again, 2 file folders put together and you can come up with this really cute little journal. This you can keep as a journal on your own, but I'm going to have this big butterfly journal is going to have a variety of different segments to it. So this is one of them. So today we are going to work on this part. So let me grab, I just had a bunch of different pieces. And so I had this little piece, so I just measured it and it's going to fit right there. This piece I am going to sew onto there, have like a tuck spot. So that will get sewn on. So I'm actually going to do this because I'll sew that off camera. And then I wanted to do like a little, this I got from my Your Creative Studio box as well. It's these little labels. And so I liked this one. It kind of goes with that. And I'm going to grab this piece of paper. And we're going to make, I like the pink in this because it kind of goes with that. So I am going to just cut a little bit of this out. I just want a little bit of border around it. It'll give it some strength too. That's why I'm doing the cardstock, because I'm going to do some eyelets. So I need a little bit of strength. Where is my scissors? Oh, y'all. It's probably right in front of my face. Where did my scissors go? Oh, okay. Let's move that. I bet you $1 million are sitting, I'm going to grab these. They're sitting right in front of my face and I cannot find them. Or they're on the floor somewhere. One of the two. Okay, so I'm gonna... But yeah, I got in a mode and I just started creating and then I was like, oh, I should probably turn on the camera. That's cute. So these are stickers. So I am going to try to take it off. Stick this right in the middle. Is that the middle? Nope, not the middle. Let's get it in the middle. Kind of the middle. Grab my crocodile. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 little eyelids just for decoration on the side. Actually, I should just probably put it right through here and then I won't have to sew it on. Okay, let's see. This is where I'm gonna want it to go. So, or do we want it higher so something can kind of tuck in? We'll do it a little bit higher. Okay. I hope my crocodile can go all the way to that mark. Nope, of course not. Okay, let me grab, nope, that's a big one. little, let's see if this one can go all the way. Nope. Of course not. Oh, gosh, y'all. Okay, so then you grab your trusty hammer, and where's mine? Okay, now this is gonna get loud. So I don't have the large, some people have the big, large crocodile. I do not have that. I have this. So let me, yeah, I'm gonna move all this because it's just getting in the way. So this is what I use. It's gonna get loud. There we go. That's how I punch holes in if I do not have, my crocodile won't reach. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this in. Put your eyelet through. Put the little pokey thing through the top. That's the technical term, y'all, pokey thing. And squeeze, and there you go. Now this one I don't think is going to reach again. No, just barely. So we will do it. Oh, where's mine? The hard way. The loud way. So you put your eyelet in, you flip it over, and then this one has like a little, kind of like the same thing, but it's just very loud. So you put your thing there, hammer, and there you go. This is what I used to do when my son was young and sleeping. And so I had to be, you know, I couldn't be doing this while he was napping. Okay, so there you go. So now you have like a little mini belly band right here. Okay, where are my paper towels? So this is going to get sewn. Let me move all this. Okay, this is going to get sewn to here. And it's gonna, and this is gonna get sewn all the way around with a zigzag stitch, and then this is going to get put in here, this part. So I'm gonna put that over by my sewing machine. Okay, let's move this. So now in that pocket, this part right here, I wanted to put like a little envelope. And this is from Your Creative Studio box. It had a stamp. This was the stamp envelope that the stamps come in. And I want to be able to put that. Let me make sure that's going to fit. Yeah, that's going to just fit. If I do a zigzag stitch, or it could like kind of tuck in like that. Okay. Or I might have to do a straight stitch to make sure. If I do a zigzag stitch sometimes, because that's a pretty tight fit. Yeah, I might have to do a straight stitch on that. That's why I always like to do this, because then I can see, like, you know, I only have that much leeway around. Yeah, I'm going to do a straight stitch. That way this will slide in and out easily. Okay, remember, straight stitch, straight stitch. So now I'm just going to decorate this envelope, and we are going to do this butterfly on it as well with some chains. So I loved this image. I had it in my computer, and I think I'm just going to glue this on here and then just trim it down. So I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna go through this whole thing and embellish. Right now, I'm just getting the basics down. Okay, I want a little bit of edge. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, so pretty. I love those colors. And all I'm going to do is just cut this down along the side here. There's the front of the envelope, just like that. Boom, done. You don't even have to embellish that. Look how pretty that is. Love it. Cute. don't even know how much ink I have on this thing. You can see it at the top. Okay, cute. So there's the front. I had this washi tape, so I am going to put the washi tape across this to reinforce this. Let's see. Okay. Let me cut it right there. Stick it kind of in the middle, hopefully. Get it straight. There we go, cute. Just like that. And then I have this little piece with this little butterfly. Let's do it that way. Okay, let's glue that. So y'all, just willy-nilly. Sometimes I just throw things together and it all just kind of works out. And then other times I sit and stare for hours trying to figure out what I want to do. Okay. And actually this is going to match because I think this is from the same paper. This, so oh yeah, that'll match, so that'll be perfect. It kind of tucks in. That matches too. Okay, it doesn't have to match. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep that brown. I could put another, well, let's just put this all the way across. I just want to make sure I don't seal up the ooh, come on. I was gonna say, where'd that piece go? There it is. Let's make sure I didn't close the, there we go. Okay. So that reinforces it as well. Cute. Just like that, I decorated an envelope. But I want to add some more. You know, I can't just leave it. So I have this butterfly from the Your Creative Studio box as well. And I'm thinking of doing like a chain thing. So, okay. Let me grab my little, I'm going to put some eyelets in just here at the top. Let's make sure it's, and I'm just using little pink eyelets because it kind of goes with the pink butterfly a little bit. Okay, now let's measure, not measure, but I'm gonna kind of eyeball. I want this to hang right about there, but I want these to line up. So I'm gonna put an eyelet there and an eyelet there. Okay, it would help if I could see. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I love this crocodile, y'all. I know I've said it before. I didn't like it at first. I hated the thing because I didn't know how to use it. But now it's so much easier than that pounding that you just saw me do. Back in the day, that's how I did my eyelets. And I still do if I need to. So just like that, look at that, you got the eyelets. Now let's do the jump rings, which I always have problems with. And then, okay, actually, I'm gonna measure out the chain that I want. Let's figure about this long. Let's see. Nope, about that long. But I'm gonna have an eyelet too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10. 10 links. Okay, where's the opening for this one? There we go. Okay, there's 10. Let's close that one. Okay, and then I need another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna open this one. If I can find the opening. There it is. There you go. And I'm just gonna close that. Or take it out, throw it away. There we go. Easier. Easier. Okay, so 10 and 10. I'm gonna take my jump ring. I think this part's gonna be the hardest part, is up here, because I have just enough room, I think, here to get this in. We shall see. I didn't want to put the eyelet too close to the edge. Yeah, see, I know I was gonna have problems with this. Okay, I'm opening that even further, which is probably what you should not do, but I'm doing it. Come on, we can do this. We can do it. It might be too tight. I might have to do, I might have to do a bigger jump ring. Let me just see here. No, okay. We should be able to do it. Y'all know me. Issues, never easy. But I will get it eventually. It might take me 100 tries, but I will get it. There we go. Look at that, just fits. Okay. Let's get another jump ring. I know you're not supposed to open it this way, but I have to get it big to get it through this. Okay. No. And I love y'all give me so many suggestions, and they're all great suggestions, but I'm so used to doing things like a certain way and my way and the hard way that your suggestions are great. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. And then I still forget to do it. So you're all like, oh, it would be so much easier, Renee, if you did it like this. And I'm like, oh, I'm sure it would be. Thanks for the advice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is an easier way. And yet I still do it the hard way. I don't know why. I don't know. You know how you get kind of set in your ways? I guess I'm old. I just get set in my ways and I'm like, this is the way I've always done it. Unless I try it a different way that someone mentioned, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so much easier. And then I do it, and then I make myself do it. It becomes a habit. But the way I do things now is just my habit of doing things. And so, you know, there's probably a bazillion easier ways to do this, but yet this is the way I do it. Okay, I just want to make sure that is completely shut. There we go. There we go. Almost there, almost there. Ooh. Okay, where'd the end go? There it is. Come on. Whew. That's a tight squeeze right there. Let's get this open. There we go. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Woo, success. Success. Let me move that. Cute. So let's see. And again, I haven't embellished this yet, but this will go here after I sew it all. We'll have this little belly band to tuck something in, and then we have this that we can open up, and you have this little tag. We could even have that. So you can like put a picture here or a journal on it. So this will open like this, and this will help hold the envelope closed. And actually, I'm thinking I would like to maybe put it in like this with the butterfly kind of hanging out like that when I'm done. So that'll all be in here, like so. Cute. So yes, I will sew that, and then I'll figure out what to put in here as well. I might put a bunch of little ephemera pieces or something in here. I mean, I still have to fill all these pockets and everything else, and I'm not going to fill them all. I will probably pick and choose which ones I'm going to fill with different tags and embellishments and different things. And I still have to like put all these throughout and embellish all the pages and everything else. Right now, this is just the basics, and I'm going to kind of go through and embellish even more. But yeah, there we go. So this was all just your creative studio stuff, and then some chain and some eyelets, but just, and some paper, just redecorate things. So if you have like a little envelope, you can redecorate it the way you like. And like I said, I'm gonna have a few different chains throughout this, but oh, I love that. I love how that looks. Okay, so I will do that. And then the last page I'm gonna do is this. And I still don't know what I wanna do on this page. Maybe some more pockets or some, oh, I don't know. I gotta kind of sit and stew on that a little bit. But here we go. So here, let me move that. Here is our other little piece. So let me see how this all goes together, y'all. There we go. Goes like that. And then this tie will tie this whole thing together once I'm done. So that tie will go to the front, because here's the back. So this tie will come to the front, and all this will be embellished as well. And then we've got the little danglies from the little journal that's inside there as well. And then this whole thing will go in the big butterfly journal. So it's going to be like a journal inside a journal inside a journal. This one's going to have multiple pieces to it. But yeah, we are getting there. So there you all go. I'm going to finish this page, and then I think we're gonna, let's see. I think we're going to attach these on the inside of the journal. And then once these are all attached, then I'm going to go through, yes, because we'll finish this. These will get attached, and then we're going to go through and embellish all this. So we've got the main journal, the big journal, this little pull-out file folder piece, and then these 4 pieces as well in the journal. So yeah, it's going to be multiple pieces. So the next video, I think I'll show you how I'm going to insert these into the journal. And then the last one will be embellishing the whole thing. So there we go. And then I flip through. So we're almost there, y'all. Yay. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me. I would love to see what you all come up with if you're following along. I know I'm not doing it exactly how I'm doing every little thing, because a lot of times I'll get up at like 2 in the morning if I can't sleep, y'all, and I'll just start crafting, and I always forget to turn on the camera at that point. But I mean, it's just simple. I showed you how to put this together, this little file folder. It's 2 file folders put together, and you can just kind of bend them, flip them any which way you want. Take the little pieces, like when you cut your file folder down, use those little pieces to add little like flips and dippity-doo-dahs and stuff. And then just start, gluing pieces on, gluing pages on, and figuring out, how you want to put it all together. But you can do a variety of things with these file folders. Okay, see, I gotta keep gluing this fabric on a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I like it kind of free like that too, though. Okay, so, well, I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for joining me. Hope y'all have a very blessed day. Bye, y'all.